All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Rant and Chill. Hello, gentlemen. If you're watching this video, you are a fan of lovebites, or you're a fan of Aldious, or maybe both. You know, you're a fan of Miho, or a fan of Toki, and you saw their new band, Zilqy, and you may like it. You may really like it. It may feel kind of weird about it. And you may just flat out disregard it. Either way, you're here. And this isn't clickbait. I'm not trying to do that. I am genuinely asking you, how do you feel about it? All right, not trying to be your therapist about it. But what I'm saying is, coming from, let's say you're an Aldious fan. You know, the sound is different, right? It's not what you were expecting. You probably weren't expecting something like Zilqy. And let's say you are a Lovebites fan. You probably weren't expecting Zilqy. And I know I said many good things about the band, and I was honest with my reaction there. I do enjoy it for what it is, though. For what it is. And of course, I will support the girls and what they do. I'll support the ladies. Okay, if this is what they want to do, okay. But to be honest, and to be blunt, yeah, sure, I could say I like it, and I do like it. It doesn't utilize their talent at all. It's very corporate metal. Like very, you know what I mean by that? Very corporate. It is like there's something about this, about the whole thing that seems very, well, yeah, just like kind of, I want to use the word manufactured, like a designed by committee sort of thing, like one of those super bands you see pop up, where it's like you get these various artists, various musicians, you put them together, and woo, you got it. And it has the money, the backing, because everything about it is screaming money behind it. Even the look. Okay? It's screaming money. And when you look into it, apparently the song credits for the first 5 songs that were released, Carry On, Disguise, Bleeding Love, Cannonball, Realize, all of them are written by, well, what appears to be a committee here. You got a Carry On written by Toshi FG, Kubotoy, Maki, Gaku, and same names here for Disguise. If you switch out Maki for you, and no Kubotoy. But my point is like you have these names here, but you don't see names of, you don't see Toki, you don't see Miho, you don't see, what's your name, Anna. You don't see any of them. The reason why is because these songs are probably already written before the band was even formed. It could have been anybody, but they chose them. Okay. I don't like the way that sounds, guys, but that is exactly it, isn't it? The doctor said I shouldn't smoke, but this is one of those situations where I may just clearly have to. You have talented artists here. And they're put together to create what sounds like kind of like generic sort of late 90s, early 2000s safe new metal. Paint by numbers new metal. But Mr. Debman, you said it was catchy. Everyone's going to say that. Yeah. You're right, I did. Because it's designed to be that way. Of course it's going to be effective. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But two things can be right at the same time, man. Yes, it is manufactured. And yes, don't be surprised if you find it catchy, you find it growing on you. I mean, one thing you could say for sure, I think you'll agree with me, is that this band, Zilqy, does not actually utilize Miho's talents or Toki's talents. Not yet. Now, maybe later on, things change. Maybe they will be more involved in the writing process, or maybe the writing process will really take them into account. I wonder. I wonder if that's even really an option with the style that they're in. You know, it's an interesting choice to choose these two, like Miho and Toki. Being that, like, the style that they're using, the style that they're creating in the current band in Zilqy is really far removed from. Well, I think that's much definitely further removed from like Lovebites days. With Aldious, towards the end, especially what's the song a showdown. That seemed very different. That was a lot has changed since the early days. Well, where do you think they go with this? Like, if you're here because you're looking forward to the band, but you're kind of, I guess, dissatisfied by it. Maybe you felt like it was overhyped. Well, what happens now? You think it'll grow on you? You think over time you'll change your mind? You think over time that they may come out with something that causes you to go back? Is this gonna be one of those bands that like you revisit every now and then, but it's not gonna be like a regular? Or is that too early to tell? It's kind of too early to tell, isn't it? I mean, for right now, the way I can answer that is this is one of those bands that I will revisit here and there. And I'm definitely doing it mainly because Miho's there and Toki's there. If they weren't there, I don't know as much. I'd probably be like, oh, I liked it, and then it probably won't be in rotation as much. But since they're there, and I will give them the support, yeah, it does help my opinion on that, for sure. But the feeling that it's like some sort of super band created by committee, very corporate, very clean, already has the backing of money. It's like, okay, yeah, this is it seems more like a pop project than it is like a metal project. But here we are. That is kind of interesting, huh? But as someone who's a fan of baby metal, which you can make the same argument for baby metal, actually the exact same argument with baby metal. I mean, yeah. Except I like the blend that's going on with baby metal. Not that I don't like the blend what's going on with Zilqy. Zilqy is nice, but it hasn't really popped for me yet. Like there's like it's good for what it is, but I haven't been like wowed, And it's not like I was paid to react to it or anything like that. No, that didn't happen. I would have been honest with you guys anyway if that happened. I think even them reaching out to like a small, humble reaction channel of like like this one right here, they hadn't really been looking, right? Right? I'm not a big reactor. If you're coming to me, You must have been really noticing the small people. I don't know. Like you have a lot of time, a lot of research is what I'm saying. Is going on into how we're gonna promote this bad boy. All right. And I wish the band well. May they find success. And I will definitely react to their stuff and review it fairly. Because even with my review of their songs, it was like the caveat is that if you're not into Love Bites and if you're expecting a Love Bites style or an Aldious style, yeah, you're going to be disappointed. I guess it's not that. Does anyone get Josie and the Pussycats vibes from this? Because I get that too. You think they're trying to send a message to us through a subliminal machine? You think that's happening? Anyway, with that said, you guys let me know what your thoughts are about this. Like I said, it's not clickbait. You guys definitely let me know if you don't really like it, not a fan. I would say don't flat out hate on it. If you do, that's fine, whatever. You just keep it civil, all right? With that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.